Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the second episode of our goalkeeperless challenge here on the channel. We are on our second episode, as just mentioned, with Manchester City, seeing if we can win the league without a goalkeeper. Well, technically without a goalkeeper, as we're playing Kyle Walker in net.
Why would you do that?
Today, we take on Fulham in the Premier League and Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League to see if we get out of our group. Ooh. But first, I will take you through exactly what we've been through. I am an absolute genius. We are top of the league, unbeaten in 13 games.
What you just said makes no sense to me at all.
33 points. Next is Liverpool and Manchester United. Manchester United have fallen off a cliff because we couldn't shake them off earlier. But now it's between us and Liverpool. What a shock. 35 goal difference. And it's, down to one person and one person alone. And that man is Erling Haaland. He has scored 20 goals in 13 matches.
Blimey, that's quite a lot, isn't it, John?
And he scored more than that in all competitions. He has scored 26 goals in all competitions. An absolute monster. Average rating of 8.56. Theo Hernandez is getting in there with the assists as well. Man of the matches go to Haaland, and Hernandez also gets the yellow cards.
You naughty, naughty.
Oh my god, clean sheets. Does it even show us for clean sheets?
Few moments later.
It doesn't even show us our clean sheets. What's wrong with Theo? That's bullshit. We're literally not there. We've broken the game. We've broken the game. We are not on there, even though it should have Kyle Walker there, but whatever.
Good shit.
Yeah, I'll take you through some games and some highlights. We've found some amazing results, and I'm finding that obviously the tactic works very, very well. Keeping the shots away from Kyle does seem to be working.
That's the point!
Oh, actually, so, well, because this is the beta, it's not allowing me to show you any games. Oh, until this last selection here. Okay, so you won't see the Everton match. Kyle Walker saved a penalty in that one.
I have doubts.
We won 3-0, 4-1, 4-1. We beat Leicester 5-0. We drew 1-1 with Man United. We got a 3-0 win against Juventus. Very good win there. We got a 2-0 win against Newcastle. We got smashed by Borussia Dortmund. And I really want to show you this goal. Imagine about 40 yards out and someone just volleyed it and Kyle Walker fumbled it in the net. It would have been great to show you, but thanks, FM. But it's the beta. We'll let you off.
Forgive me.
So the first match I'm actually able to show you is against Crystal Palace at Crystal Palace, and De Bruyne getting a goal there. We almost got another goal for Erling Haaland. Laporte's back from injury, and he's been absolutely sensational, as you imagine. All the players have been really good, to be honest. Haaland getting a header. He scores all types of goals. For those wondering if you should sign him, if you can sign him, he scores with his head, with his left, and his right. He scores dinks, he scores screamers, he scores poaching goals. He's an absolute scoring machine, as he is in real life.
Of course.
We then went on to beat Brentford 7-1. In this amazing season that we're having. Theo Hernandez, it's always coming down that side, and it's whipped in. Haaland with another head. Doesn't typically get a lot of headed goals, so the highlights you're seeing here is not, indicative of what he's been scoring. He typically has tap-ins, but he's, yep, with his head there. What a goal from Rodri. What I'm noticing on this new game as well is we do score a lot of screamers. The old game didn't seem it quite as often, and you see players taking on other players as well. It's really good to see. Playing the high press, you do win the ball high up the top as well.
Cheers, Jeff.
Alves getting another good goal. I found the match engine so far to be very, very good. It is a good game, guys. If you haven't got it, I would suggest you buy it. It's better than Football Manager 22, in my opinion, so far in the few hours that I've played it. Nathan Ake, we've got an injury crisis, but I'll show you that in a moment. What a ball from Ake and what a goal from Julian Alvarez. The 5 substitution rule as well in the Premier League is amazing. You are able to obviously make 5 whole subs, which is basically half your team, so the rotation is great. It's really, really helpful to have. It's a great tool to use. And lastly, behold, a 5-2 battering of Brentford. Hakimi's been great, but here we go, Haaland. That's more the sort of goal he's been scoring. Jack Grealish and Phil Foden can swap between the wings. They've been very good as well. Grealish, and then, believe it or not, Bernardo Silva getting a headed goal.
Right.
Erling Haaland with the penalty. He scored a hat-trick in this match. He scored many hat-tricks. I have to actually probably check of how many hat-tricks he's scored so far. Nathan Ake getting caught on the ball, and Kyle Walker getting megged. Not great, Kyle. It is hilarious, though, when he does make a save. I do love it. Erling Haaland with his hat-trick there. And I took him off thinking, should I rest him? And as soon as I took him off, he got another penalty. I want to see how many goals this young man can get. But Gomez with another penalty. And then they scored towards the end. Kyle Walker. And then we recently drew a really poor result, 2-2 with Aston Villa at Villa Park. So that's not great.
Not great, not terrible.
For those who are doubting that I am not playing Kyle Walker in net, I will show you that he's played 18 matches. And if I show you... playing time. At the top, all three goalkeepers, 0-0-0. I don't know why Edison is satisfied being... He's now a backup. What does that make Kyle Walker? 1 second. Kyle Walker is delighted. Poor Kyle Walker did start moaning at me saying he felt wasted as a goalkeeper.
No shit, Sherlock!
He is now still an awkward goalkeeper. It would be nice to see the stats of a goalkeeper on a player not used to being a goalkeeper to kind of see what he would come up as, but hey, that's what it is. He is playing as sweeper keeper on attack, so he is quite high up the pitch. So again, what else is he going to do? We try and play this high intensity, win the ball back high up the pitch, keep the ball away from the goal as much as possible. And it seems to be working. Champions League, we are in a group with Borussia Dortmund, Juventus and Celtic. We play Borussia Dortmund in our next match as mentioned. So if we win that, we go through, although Juventus is also pushing us. And that about sums up the game so far. My aim at the beginning of the season was to win the Premier League. It looks like we might be on to do that. So I wasn't really bothered about cup competitions. I want to win now as much as I can. If I can win a double, a treble, even a quadruple, I know, get a bit far. That would be amazing. I'd absolutely love that. So today's team to take on Borussia Dortmund. Goodbye, Scott Carson. You're not in the team.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Kyle Walker in net, Hakimi, Diaz, Laporte, Gomez, Rodri, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Kevin! Mahrez, Haaland and Foden. We have got major injuries to John Stones, Akanji and Theo Hernandez. He's the worst one, but he's coming back in a few weeks. Also, perfectly normal bench, 2 goalkeepers. Yep, that's perfectly normal. Nothing to see here. If you've made it this far in the video so far, please hit a like and hit subscribe and comment below. We've just got over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. It is beyond what I ever thought we would get on here, so thank you very, very much. Get behind the boys. Get behind Kyle Walker, because if you don't, there'll be plenty of goals conceded. And let's see if we can take revenge from the 5-1 thumping we took earlier in the season. I'll see you on the pitch. I haven't actually checked if I get the music, but I've turned music off anyway. I thought, why would I want music? So Nicolas Soule on the ball to Brandt, won by Phil Foden. Phil Foden back to Laporte. He's a bit tired, but I've had to play him anyway because of rotation. Mahrez, what was that? Mahrez loses the ball to Guerrero. Emre Can, ball over the top to Adeyemi. It's what happened in the last match. He missed because Kyle Walker's amazing. Oh, but yeah, Adeyemi loves to take advantage of our high line, to be honest. Marco Reus on the ball. It literally is any shot on target equals a goal. Right, we're high up in their half. De Bruyne takes the ball. He's on the wing, whips it in. Mahrez couldn't bring it down. It's down to Gundogan. Out wide to Hakimi, who's been great. It's a Haaland! Haaland! The monster that is. The former Borussia Dortmund footballer scores against them and celebrates. We love Shithouser on the channel. And yeah, for the culture, 1-0 up. Thank you very much, Erling. The angle's changed because of the different camera. Don't know why the whole angle's changed, but there you go. Headed it down. Perfect header. 1-0. See, the possession's typically 50-50, but we get a lot more shots off. We're quite urgent with our play. Kyle Walker spreading it like Dairy Lee. Falls to Gomez. Phil Foden coming inside. Laporte. Can he find someone? Gundogan. Rodrigo pulling the strings to Phil Foden. About to say, Phil Foden loves to find... Whoa. Phil Foden loves to find Erling Haaland. It's a beautiful thing. Lovely friendship they've got going on. Mahrez to Rodrigo. It's Rodri. Keep calling him Rodrigo. Kevin De Bruyne. Ball over the top. Oh, trying to find Erling Haaland. Schottelbeck. Spreading it out to Nicolas Soule, who's not really a right back. He's more of a centre back. Big old lug that he was for us with Newcastle last year. Julian Brandt. Trying to find Adeyemi. This is back and forth. Oh, mix up from Hakimi. What was that? He's offside. Please offside. Oh my God, what was that? Hakimi and Ruben Dias completely balls that up. Let's see what the VAR is saying in the Champions League. It is disallowed, thank God. Jesus Christ. What are you doing, boys?
I don't know, Jim.
Got to mention as well, the Champions League graphics. I weren't arsed when they announced it, but it is nice. It's a nice touch. Makes you feel more immersed in the actual real-life football. And we kick off. Highlights straight away from kickoff. Gundogan to Mahrez. Don't know what that was, bro. Schottelbeck. Spreads it out, but Hakimi's going to win it. I absolutely love Hakimi. Must purchase player. If you've got £130 million burning a hole in your pocket, buy him. And here comes Erling Haaland to make it 2! Erling Haaland, it took him 30 seconds to get his second goal of the game in the second half. What a goal. And we've swapped the angle again. So you want to see it from the other side. Erling Haaland brings it down. This is more typical of what he scores. They're the goals he does.
A little bit naughty, that.
And my God, he scored 2. He's an absolute monster. Cole knocking it forward over the top to Adeyemi, and there you go.
What a load of absolute tosh.
That was the story of the last match. If you have a fast striker against Man City with Kyle Walker in net, just kick it directly over the top. That was far too easy. This whole switching angles completely is throwing me. Ball over the top. Oh, it's awful. Adeyemi. I like the different touches they can have as well. It doesn't seem to just like instant control. Like balls maybe high or low around the feet. It's looking good so far this game, although not for us. Aguero on the ball to Hakimi. Hakimi finds Rodri to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz finds Gundogan. Trying to find Hakimi. He does find Hakimi. Can Hakimi find Erling Haaland? He can't. Phil Foden. Oh, Phil. Kobel on the ball. He's going to whack it up top. Can we deal with this? We kind of do. Emre Can to Reina. Who's that to Mahrez? Ruben Diaz is looking for Phil Foden, and he's going to get it from... Ball play from, oh my word, ball play from Nicolas Sula, and Phil Foden has scored a fantastic goal. Well done, Phil Foden. I've always rated him.
Very false.
Ruben Diaz spreads it. Looked a bit like a nothing ball, but there's Phil Foden to pounce, and what a finish that is.
A little bit naughty, that.
Aguero. Oh, yep, no, we're not fucking about. It's 3-2 now. Have a shot on target. Have yourself a goal. Kyle Walker's made 1 save so far in this match. Hummels, not pressured. I don't know what Kyle Walker was doing there. Couldn't tell you. Kobel. Big kick into our half, but Ruben Diaz wins it. Adeyemi can't bring it down. Cole Palmer. Ruben Diaz. Hakimi now. Go on, lad. Put the afterburners on, and he has. Marauding down the wing to Julian Alves. Good save. Another big kick from Kobel. Emre Can is the target again. It's fouled Cole Palmer. We do really whack it up top, don't we? And it's a bit wasted when the big man's not on. But Cole Palmer's picked his pocket! Oh, what a save! Oh, what a save.
That's his job, isn't it?
Get down to the last minute. Oh, they've got a corner. Defend it! Good, Cole Palmer. Reina. Jude Bellingham. Sula. Oh, De Bruyne. No, Kevin! Kevin! Meunier. He's at the post. Emre Can. Jude Bellingham. Any shot from range will be a goal. Get away. Phil Foden's got it. Brings it down. De Bruyne. There we go. Jesus. Oh, my heart. And that's going to be it. 5 minutes added on. Yes. Come on. Pep Guardiola sends his team through to the next round of the Champions League without a goalkeeper.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
Okay, on to the next match. I will take you now to the Fulham game. I'll see you at the Fulham game.
This is great banter.
And we're back. I mean, after all of that, after the last game, this game, I mean, we do have, like, obviously the best facilities and the best fitness coaches, but Man City's players just get, you know, look, don't need to rotate anyone.
That's good.
Walker, Hakimi, Diaz, Laporte, Gomez, Rodri, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Haaland, and Foden. Let's get into it, guys. Corner now. Can I actually score a corner? Whipped in. No. A friend of mine who keeps getting goals, he says, he hasn't done anything to the corner tactic, so I really don't know what to do to get the best out of them. Although every time we get a set piece, probably concede. Get the ball away, please. Kyle Walker.
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
Any attack becomes a goal. And we're 1-0 down at the Etihad against Fulham. Ball in over the top. Not Diop. Should be Kyle Walker's bread and butter. He jumps up. It looks like it hits him in the face and goes in the net. Ball over the top from... yeah, you're not going to outpace Hakimi there, Fulham. Calm down. Ruben Diaz. Hasn't got any runners there. Right, Laporte. Over to Gomez. What can Gomez do? Sergio Gomez is actually quite good. And he's marauding down the field. He's also available for loan for those who are wanting a decent left back for cheap. Reed on the ball. Tete on the ball. Phil Foden's picked his pocket. Here's Erling Haaland. He's got no one to aim at apart from Gundogan! Yes! Erling Haaland is not just a goal-scoring machine. He is an assist machine. He's a football machine. He's a machine.
You went full retard, man.
And Erling Haaland picks the ball up. The angle's on for the shot. He waits. And that is a good finish there from Gundogan. The lead was short. And here comes a highlight straight from the kickoff. Here's Robinson. Robinson on the ball. He loses out. Ruben Diaz, Gundogan, Phil Foden. Phil Foden spreads it like Jerry Lee. And so does Mahrez to Gomez to De Bruyne over the bar. Kevin! Deep into Fulham's half here. Mahrez chips it over the top. Finds no one. Mahrez wins the ball back. Floats it in. Haaland's pushed. It's a penalty to Manchester City. VAR, give it. What are you doing? Thank you. Really, I would never dive. Don't need to. Scores too many as it is. And here is your obligatory, inevitable Haaland goal. There you go. What? There we go. 20 minutes in, we're back in the lead. And the thing is, I would say, this is bullshit. The game's made him too good. But he's doing this in real life, so it's not even, unrealistic. Kyle Walker being in net and us being top of the league is unrealistic. I'll give you that. Once again, deep in the half, Rodri finds Phil Foden. Phil Foden finds Hakimi. What on earth are you doing there, Hakimi? Fulham looking like they're going to make it to half time. Only one behind. That's quite good. Here comes Leno. He's giving it back to Ted. There's a slow build up here from Fulham. They're looking to... Oh, my God. Yep. Okay, that happened.
What the hell is even that?
That happened. Erling Haaland's 30th goal of the season. The ball was just kicked at his head. Thank you, Leno. I've never seen that, ever. What a weird animation. So, Leno, no pressure, plenty of time, no pressure. Just kicked it at Erling Haaland, and he hasn't had an easier goal all season. I think I'll take him off when he gets his hat-trick. Mitrovic wins the header, not surprisingly, but Ruben Diaz picks it up, and it's now Gundogan and Mahrez. Mahrez finds Erling Haaland. You almost expect him to score every time. Hakimi now, just constant pace. Ooh. Leno picks it up. Now, what is he going to do? Is he going to launch it to Mitrovic by any chance? He launches it to Mitrovic. Oh, Mitrovic wins it. Dikotova-Reed is in and scores. It's 3-2. Obviously, it's second goal because, Kyle Walker's not very good. Breaking news. Kyle Walker's rubbish in net. Oh, it's right, you mate. Just stand up, Kyle. Just do this, and you'll probably save a goal, mate. We're only one ahead. We do need another goal. Can we actually score a corner? Haaland over the bar. I've really got to figure out these corners. If you do have a corner tactic, please let me know in the comments below, because my corners are shit. Mitrovic is a header merchant. Phillips cleaning that up. Cancelo finds Gundogan, finds Bernardo Silva. Bernardo chips over to Nathan Ake. He's in space. He's got overlaps. He's not using. Okay, cool. Bernardo Silva gets his pocket picked. Mitrovic ball overs. I'm not asked about that because he is slew like a fridge, but also strong like a fridge. And Erling Haaland dinks it over. Looked offside. Hence my reservation, hence my reserved celebration. Oh! And it is another hat-trick for Erling Haaland.
Not another one?
He's a hat-trick machine, isn't he? Dink. That is just ridiculous.
A little bit naughty, that.
Nathan Ake finds Phillips. Ake to... Oof, Mahrez whacks the bar there with a header. Are Liverpool still drawing? They are. Come on, Wolves. Give us a 4-point lead at the top. Come on, looking like they drew as well. Get Guardiola. Oh, God. 4.48 XG. That's a lot.
Isn't it, John?
So as it stands, we are top of the league. 37 goal difference. Just ridiculous to say we've got a bloody defender in net. We have a 4-point lead at the top. We're unbeaten as well in the league. Our massive defeat to Dortmund, which I still would love to have shown you that game because some of their goals were just magical. Wolves are actually in third, so no wonder Liverpool dropped points against them. The bottom three are Forest, Everton, Crystal Palace. Not too surprising. Let's have a look at when we're coming back. So... I was planning on just a 3-part series, but with us doing so well, unexpectedly well, it may be even a 4 or 5, because we might get to some finals. I'll blast through a load of Premier League games. We'll be coming back, what? Yeah, so we might come back for Liverpool, Bournemouth. We'll have to see. The World Cup's in between that as well, so we'll be coming back fairly late in the year, but we play all the way in, oh God, lots of games. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, if you've enjoyed a crazy challenge, there's no goalkeepers, I'm the only one on YouTube doing it, baby. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, hit a like, comment below, and as always, guys, take care.